All right, there comes a time in every man's life where he has to make tough decisions. And he has to get the job done. And when that day comes, he has to get muffler tape. Yep. So I'm just letting it warm up there now. I've got a little furl in between the no, just berry. I got a little furl. I mean, the exhaust is coming out the back a little bit. It's not as loud as it was, believe it or not. What I'm worried about, that little furl there, as long as it doesn't back its way into the exhaust. It's rough, guys, it's rough. But the idea is, I've already sanded it a bit. Put this on, you only get 48 inch or 42 inch. They didn't give you a full 4 feet of this stuff. You heat up the exhaust. I'll explain it all when I'm done. I'm gonna check the time. Let it run for 5-10 minutes. Also, you gotta just heat it up enough so you burn your hands while you're doing this, right? So, but if it works, it works. And then you drive it around for half an hour, and that'll fuse the tape permanently to the muffler, and then hopefully that'll do the job. But with just that little furl in there, it kind of quietened it down quite a bit too. It's still too noisy, but hopefully this will work. There you go, muffler. Yeah, muffler, tailpipe bandage. Yeah, bandage. Permanent seals in minutes. Seals leaks, holes. Resist temperatures up to 426 Celsius or 800 Fahrenheit. Caution, important. Irritant. Yeah, so all the instructions on the back. So spider patch, $8. So hopefully, if I can fix my exhaust for $8, I'll be happy with that. Yeah. All right, so I'll go give it a try. All right, moment of truth. Here we go. Find out if it was a waste of $8 or if it worked. No way. Oh. If I get 2 more on there, that'll probably just do it perfect. Well, it's a lot better. It's still pretty weak, but not to cook my fingers. Can't see the far side, so well, I'll let that run for about a half an hour. Well, maybe not quite a half an hour, but definitely a lot quieter. Way quieter. Let's see how it is on this side. I'm gonna get on dirty, wet ground. Yeah. Well, it's better than nothing. Much, much better. Cheaper than an exhaust pipe, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm all dirty. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, g'day, hi, and welcome. Okay, update on my exhaust after I used the that patch kit on it. How did it go? Well, it lasted pretty good. I got about 4 minutes out of it before that happened again. I ended up resorting to a soup can and a pipe clamp, exhaust clamp, and the answer is no. I still got a gap in there. You'll see. So my poor CRV, there's no way out of it. I'm gonna have to take it into the shop, get it well. Ah, I got a woolly bear. Don't touch these guys. These guys are poisonous. And then a little tip and trick. See the black on them? The further down the black goes, tells you what kind of winter you're going to get. That tells me that we're going to get a bad winter. Don't let your children play with these. These things are actually, those hairs will make them break out in rashes and stuff. We'll come back to him. What's he doing on my vehicle? He better pay for gas if he's going to ride. So guys, my nephew put that there. That's funny. Here, my poor CRV. I mean, I paid $400 for this thing. I'm going on the 3rd year with it. It's like 2 years and a month that I've had this on the road, and it's been, I mean, it has its problems. There's no doubt about that. 400 and some odd thousand on it. It's a 1999 CRV, and obviously it owes me nothing. Every week that I work 5 days, this thing pays. I mean, it more than pays for itself every week. The insurance is actually more expensive on this than like I paid $400 for the vehicle, and I think if you add up the plate and the insurance, it's like $500 or $600 for the year. So it costs more to run the vehicle than it actually did for the vehicle. But I can't complain. I mean, it served me well, and hopefully I'll get another year or so out of it, because there's my dad's truck there. He finally got the box back on and got it fixed. I'm gonna have to oil spray. Today would be a good day to do the oil sprays, but it's late in the day. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. So I'm still, I wanted a truck for $1,000 or less, which obviously was a full-size V8, 8-foot box, regular cab. Everybody, when I tell them I'm looking for a truck for $1,000, you can put it down in the comments. Yeah, dude, you're crazy. That's never going to happen. A V8 truck. The reason why I want the regular cab is to shorten it down a bit. I don't need a club cab like that. It's going to be a work truck mainly. So I'd rather have more box than cab. So, because if you had an 8-foot box on a crew cab, you got a 22 foot long vehicle. It's hard enough to park that thing in most, I mean, parking spaces are getting smaller, right? So, I mean, that's easy to park. This is super crazy easy to park. This thing will turn inside its own wheelbase if you crank it. It's unbelievable. Like, you literally do 90-degree corners with it. It's a Honda Civic in an SUV. That's what it is. It's the same engine, everything. They just called it a CRV. It's basically Honda Civic. So, getting a truck for $1,000 or less, okay, and being a big 8, that's a V6. That's my dad's. It's just going to be like one of those things that, like the search. I'm not saying it's impossible. Most people say, Reg, that's impossible. It's never going to happen. You're never going to find a truck for $1,000. Especially 4x4, it's not going to happen. I mean, and it's not like a truck is just going to like magically appear in my yard, out of nowhere and just hey.